Imagine keeping your milk fresh, your meat unspoiled, your butter firm, all without a refrigerator, no electricity, no humming appliance, no backup generator. Just pure ingenuity, tradition, and a little help from nature. Welcome to the world of the Amish, where keeping food cold has never depended on modern machines and where ancient wisdom still works, even in a blackout. For generations, Amish families have relied on creative, low-tech methods to preserve freshness, methods that would make any modern prepper jealous. And today, we're unlocking the secrets. How do they keep food cold without a fridge? Let's take a closer look. Beneath the surface of the earth, the temperature remains steady, cool in summer, insulated in winter. That's exactly what the Amish count on with their root cellars. These underground storage rooms use natural geothermal cooling to keep potatoes, carrots, onions, apples, even eggs cool and fresh for months. Some families dig them into hillsides, others build them beneath barns. Either way, the principle is the same. Earth as insulation. No cords, no buttons. Just age-old science. Now picture a tiny building constructed directly above a running spring. That's a spring house, and it's genius. The naturally cold water flows under or around shelves, acting as a natural coolant. Butter, cheese, milk, and even jars of meat are placed here, chilled by the moving stream. It's one of the earliest forms of refrigeration, and it still works beautifully today. In winter, the Amish harvest ice. Yes, real solid blocks cut straight from frozen lakes or ponds. They pack these blocks in sawdust or straw to insulate them and store them in an ice house, a special outbuilding that stays cold all year. Even in July, those blocks are still solid. They use these blocks to chill food in insulated boxes, cool butter churns, and keep meat safe during processing. No freezer? No problem. Here's a method borrowed from ancient traditions that some Amish still use for smaller storage. The Zeer Pot. It's a clay pot within a clay pot separated by wet sand. As the water evaporates, it pulls heat away, cooling the contents inside. Perfect for keeping cheese or leftovers fresh, even in hot weather. It's quiet, portable, and electricity-free. Sometimes it's not what you build, it's where you place it. The Amish are masters at using shade, cross-ventilation, and thick walls to create naturally cool spots. Pantries are often on the north side of the house with no direct sun. Basements with small vents allow airflow without heat buildup. It's about understanding your home and the seasons and adjusting accordingly. Sometimes the best way to keep food cold is to not need cold at all. By fermenting and pickling, the Amish preserve vegetables for months with no refrigeration needed. Sauerkraut, beets, cucumbers, all safe and tasty through the power of acidity. Not cold storage, but smart storage. At the heart of all this is something more than tools or techniques. It's a way of life, a rhythm of preparing what you need, storing it wisely, and using it fully. The Amish don't need a fridge because they don't waste. They cook what they have, they share meals, they plan ahead. And in times of crisis or power outage, they're not scrambling, they're steady, because they always have been. The Amish remind us that technology isn't always the answer. Sometimes the old ways are still the smartest, especially when it comes to self-sufficiency and food security. Whether you're looking to reduce your electric bill prep for emergencies or just live more simply, maybe it's time to ask yourself, could I live without a fridge? The Amish already do. And maybe, just maybe, that's the future calling from the past. Like what you learned? Give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves simple living. And drop a comment. What's your favorite low-tech tip for keeping things cool?